So today we are gonna build a fence between this little roof terrace, which is mine, and a neighbor. So I bought some cedar wood. It smells really nice, and I'll show you how we get going. The first thing is that we need to cut two posts, one that goes on this side of the wall and one that goes on this side of the wall. And to get them exactly right, what you do is that you put them flush here, right? You can use a little clamp to keep them the same, right? We're gonna measure, and now we're gonna cut them at the same time so that they will be exactly the same. So the next part is to take the post which I cut and fix it to the wall, and then I'll be fixing the slats on it. So in order to get it level, I fixed with my little clamps a spirit level. So now I can move it left and right and see where it should go. But before that, I believe I need to drill a couple of holes. So I made 3 holes, but to begin with, I only fixed 1 screw to the wall. In this way I can adjust this until it's completely level, and I am happy about this. So I can now make the other 2 holes. Now we have 2 posts, one on each side. Now I'm gonna cut those 2 slats, well, those few slats, and start attaching them from the bottom. I cut the first slat, and there is a little problem. The wall is not straight, right? It's really hard. So at the bottom it's gonna be slightly wider than the one at the top. So I can cut all the slats exactly the same dimension. So I will cut them one by one so that they aligns exactly with the post. And worst case, I can cover the slats from this side as well if it doesn't look as nice as I would like. But now it's time to hammer the first one in. Okay, so one is fixed, so I'm gonna put the other one here. But now here's a little trick. Since I decided to space them exactly as one board, I can use a piece of wood to just help me place it in the right spot. In this way I don't have to measure all of them until I get up. Almost done. 2 more slats. Unfortunately, I did cut one slightly wrong, slightly short, you can see that, but that's not gonna be a problem because at the end I'm gonna cover all up with another vertical thingy. The bad news, however, is that one of the boards is not good. And that happens when you buy wood. It's damaged. So luckily I did buy a few extra, so it should be alright. I just need to go downstairs and get them. See you soon. So we are at the very end. So let me show you how I nail them together. So for this very last one, I want to make sure that it's flush with the top, so I'm not going to use this spacer because otherwise it's a bit off, so I'm still going to use one of my magic clamps. I really love those little clamps. They're so good. There's so many things. Just wish I had more. As I said, it's completely flush with the top, so that it looks nice when you see it from the top, right? Make sure this is completely flush. Okay, so this is what I use. If you ever buy a nail gun, don't buy a cheap one. I don't know how much I paid for this many years ago. It's just not powerful enough, so you always have to work extra with this to do a good job, and I often have to use the hammer. It's all done. Well, except for the final touch. So this is what I meant about the nail gun not being very powerful. Can you see that the nails then go through all the way? So I would have to use the hammer. Yeah, don't buy a cheap one, buy a better one. So there it is. Turned out nice, right? If you're wondering what wood I used, this is cedar wood, and it's gonna be okay outdoor, and it's gonna get a little bit gray as it stays in the sun and the rain, but it will not rot. So this doesn't need treatment or anything like this. Amazing. Thank you for watching.